What is going on YouTube? Brave Dave here, and we are in the fourth episode of the Geats campaign I have going. So if you remember at the end of the last episode, I finally got my fleet killed. The Western Roman Empire attacked me just south of Spain, around here by Carthago Nova. So that was very unfortunate, but the fleet wasn't that important to me. They were already pretty depleted. So we're actually going to be moving our army, the Icicles of Blood, cool name. We're actually going to be moving them south to probably Brigantium and start taking over Spain from the Western Romans. I wouldn't mind that gold, actually. Right there, if you didn't see. Gold, my friends. So start taking over Spain. So that's the plan. We're going to get that moving probably this episode. And we are bringing over our faction leader, Dag, to help secure London and the southern province of Great Britain before we start making a push north. So let's see, anything else of interest here? No. We can start doing some more research. I wouldn't mind some of these trading or fish wharfs, because we could always use more food. So if you remember, the Jutes actually came down and took care of the rebels for me that rebelled in this province because of the public order, and it looks like we finally turned it around a little bit. We still have to save some money to convert these buildings over. What does this give me? So I still have to wait to unlock Herdman, unfortunately. So these all provide squalor. But I think I'm going to go with the fishing jetties because food is something I keep saying I want to get up so we can start upgrading some of these buildings to the highest levels. So I believe that's the end of this turn until we can get some more money and some more territory to start really upgrading and building more armies. So let's go ahead and end this turn. So it looks like the Saxons are also going raiding, probably trying to take over some Western Rome provinces as well. Still don't know what the Jutes are doing on my land. They keep fortifying themselves in that one spot, which is okay with me. I'm not going to complain because they did save me last time. Eventually I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with Lindum because I do want to solely have custody of this entire area. And they are my allies, but if I have to, I will take them out just so I can have the territory. I'm not a very trustworthy guy if you haven't noticed. Okay, so we have somebody with wavering loyalty. Let us actually go find them. It wasn't Hedrick, it was Gotrick. Ooh, shoot. Alright. We'll actually try securing his loyalty using our faction heir. So it doesn't look like anyone else can be an elder at this point, just those two gentlemen. You can be a companion, my friend. That's a promotion for the ages. Alright, so Londinium, Britannia Superior is turning around. Was it the Norse Berserkers I wanted? I believe it was, because... Okay, what are wolf coats and what are the Berserkers? Because that will actually depend. Show me what I'm going to get. Come on. Doesn't tell me. Okay, let's go to units. Let us go to the Geats. So it was Norse Berserkers. These guys. So huge melee attack, huge charge bonus. So that'd be not a bad unit, but they have almost no armor. And the other one was wolf coats, I believe. What are these guys? So okay, so horrible melee attack, but good damage, but better armor. So I am going to go with the Norse Berserkers, because those look like a fun unit, guys. And what does that actually do to me? Food consumption? Oh, I can't do it yet. But okay, I think I'm actually going to be able to do it, because I will finish these fishing jetties in 3 turns. If not, I'll just cancel the construction. So the Abdani are sieging out Berdigala. There you go. The Saxons are on their way there as well. So it looks like Western Rome is really getting pushed on hard, which is not a problem with me. Okay, so let's get our faction leader into London. And from there, I think we might start pushing north to take out everybody else. Alright, so that should be the end of the turn. A couple more, and I should be within range of Brigantium. So I keep killing names today. I just don't know. So it looks like the Danes are coming towards England as well. I want to see what they kind of do. Hopefully they start taking out... Actually, I don't want them taking out anybody. I want the provinces for myself. So hopefully they go somewhere else. Alright, Hedrick has wavering loyalty. Let us see what happened there. Let's actually turn this on. So his loyalty is secured some more. Let's see, can we use anybody to secure his loyalty? Let's try to get everyone with secure loyalty, guys. Alright, so it looks like the Abdani lost at Bertigala, but the Saxon, or the Franks, are now taking over the battle, trying to take out the Romans there. The Saxons, I don't think, like the Franks, so we'll see what they do there. Couple more turns and we'll be at Bertigala. Not much going... I don't have enough food yet, so I'll hold off on that. I don't need sanitation. I don't have enough food for that. I would love Thrall Spears though. And I need to unlock all of these units. All those technologies. So, can't do much there. So I need to unlock Manorial Lands, which is right here. So that'll probably be my next research there, so I can get more food. So Gotrek is a governor, so we wouldn't mind minus construction cost, as well as anti-corruption. So slowly our income is going up, which is badly needed because we're having a hard time creating a lot of buildings that I want and converting some of the conquered territory I have. Alright, so term of office. This man has completed his term. So let's jump in here. Okay, why can't we... Interesting. So this guy is just being a complete jerk. His loyalty is going way down. Same thing with Alget. Nothing I could do about it right now. Nobody has enough. Yeah, nobody has enough stuff to go ahead and try to persuade him to stay. Okay, but our daughters are getting a little old, so it'd probably be a good time to, our 2016, to start seeing if we can arrange a marriage for them. Okay, I think I'm actually just going to save my money. I don't think there's anything I can spend it on. And then we'll eventually convert these over. And it'll give me a lot better stats there, so you definitely want that. So we'll wait a few more turns before we upgrade anything. Sorry for all the turn ends. Again, like I said in the last couple episodes, when you start off as one province, it's kind of hard to get your foot going to where you can constantly be in battles and taking land and things like that.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Alright, so Attila is now born, guys, so that means the Huns will eventually start moving west, and we will probably encounter them. So we first finished chapter 1 now, preparation. So preparation for Attila probably coming, so that's cool. So we had some guys completing their terms. So our next chapter, chapter 2, Desolation. Attila was born from darkness and despair. We now need to survive until spring 420. And we will get more money. Cool. So this gentleman can come over to be an elder. And nobody else. Alget can be a champion. Hopefully that will help his loyalty. You can be a champion. Hopefully that'll help your loyalty. Bunch of ungrateful, loyal bastards. Just saying. And we'll stick you there as well. Alright, so we have that settled. Still no new research yet. Next turn or two, we will take on Brigantium, which will be exciting. I think I can actually upgrade some of these now, so we'll change this over, and that'll help some of our public order as well. So I will have to figure out what to do with Heref and Schult up here, because eventually it will try to revolt if I don't fix a few things. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's end the turn so we can get a battle going pretty soon. So the Geats are back on my province fortifying, which again, I don't know why, but it's okay. I ain't gonna say anything. One thing that I do hope that they fix coming up is the game does get a bit laggy on turn ends, a little choppy, units magically appear and disappear kind of thing, and it just stops working for about 10-15 seconds sometimes. Snorda died. Okay. Who is Snorda? Dude, you could totally look for a wife, or do you just not want one? Do you feel you're too old? You were never too old to marry, man. It's okay. Okay, so we secured Alget's loyalty again. Hedric's loyalty went up by 1, I believe, so that's kind of good, you know. We're turning it around a little bit. Let's actually see if there's anybody I like that can take one of my daughters. No, thank you, Abdani. How do the Franks feel towards me? I kind of like the Franks. And the Saxons. So the Saxons are 28. The Franks are 24. Let's actually try the Rugians.
Welcome.
Because they are a pretty powerful faction. And they don't want a daughter. How dare you? She's a beautiful woman, man. Angles, not really that important. Franks. Let us actually try the Franks. Why not? See if they want a daughter.
Let us talk, and let us have good wine until we can talk no more.
We'll give you our bad daughter. There you go. We'll save our good daughter for somebody who's well deserving. Is there nowhere to land? Oh, shoot. Alright, so we made landfall, which is good. Hopefully there are no armies around here to take me out. But, come to think of it, Pamplona might actually be my first target there, so I can make... Are these the Alps? So I can make a line across the Alps so nobody else comes into my territory and tries taking Spain. Because, again, it's mine. You can't have it, guys. It's okay. So our food went up. How much is this going to take? None. 50. Yeah, so I won't upgrade anything yet until we get some more food. So I believe the next turn we will have our fight, which is going to be exciting. We're going to start taking over Western Rome's territory in Spain. And we will be the new Spanish, guys. The Spanish were Norsemen, right? Right? Alright, maybe they aren't. But in this game, we will conquer them and make all the future generations of Spanish Norse. Alright, so got a few things built there. So now we can recruit berserkers. I want to kind of see them. Ooh, do you see how expensive they are? $1,000 per unit. But the stats on them are pretty good, guys. So they should be a specialty unit that you only use on the charge, because they will get tanked out after a while. They do have good missile damage too, so that's pretty cool. So that's something I will use later on. But for now, let's take you out of force march. And make our way up the hill to Pamplona. Or Pompelo, as they say. We'll actually go ahead and fight this, so I make sure I can get a battle on this episode. So yeah, it looks like a real small town. Doesn't look fortified very well, so we should have no problem. I'm just expecting this cav that they have to YOLO charge us, so that's the norm for the AI kind of right now. We do not want rain, no. So we will wait. Alright. Dry, I will take it. It's a pretty beautiful day. It's overcast, but look at the mountains in the background. That's beautiful, guys. I will say Spain is one of the places I do want to visit in my life. It's amazing. I wouldn't mind maybe moving there one day, because come on, they have siesta. You got to take like an hour out of each day or hour or two, go home, have lunch, take a nap, and then you go back to work for a while. So it sounds like the most ideal work-life balance. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so the AI is coming out to face me, which is expected now. They don't really have any protection in the city. They'll get too easily surrounded, so they will come out and fight us. So let's see these guys here. There you go, getting some nice hits on them.
Our ambush troops have been detected.
Can I do flaming shot? We'll switch to flaming shot. Ooh, see, I told you, YOLO charging. I wasn't paying attention.
Pull back! The men are broken and are fleeing.
Alright, but we were able to break that unit, so I should pay attention more, guys. That was unfortunate. Alright, so where are the rest of their units now? Let's move forward. And here they come. Exploratores and Legio. Are we getting tower fire? Yep. I think towers are kind of OP in this game because they can just wreck a unit like no other. Let's actually move you guys back. And here we go. Getting charged by their heavy spears, which is fine because I believe I'll just get a bunch of javelins in them anyway, so and a bunch of archer fires, so they are already waving. I wish these cheap Nordic levy had a bracing feature, but they don't, so I will probably have to upgrade them pretty soon here. Yeah, eventually we'll have to get to units that actually have armor, because it looks like pretty much none of my units right now have armor. And that Berserker I was so excited about has no armor, so... There we go, some good archer fire. Taking some of these guys down in balls of flame. Like this gentleman, he's on fire, but he's not going down though. And it looks like they routed. Oh yeah, that Legio is basically taking it out there. There we go, he's pretty much shaking right now. And that's the end of the battle. Victory is ours, guys. We have our first province in Spain, Pamplona. So from there, we will start spreading throughout. We will actually build a barricade at the, I want to say the Alps. If it's not the Alps, let me know. I could be totally confused on geography there. But build a line across the Alps so no other factions such as the Franks or Saxons can make their way into Spain, and I can start piecemealing one by one from the Western Romans. So took a bit more losses than I wanted there, but I think a big portion of that was the YOLO charge by the enemy cav, which was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I was getting distracted by all the pretty little units there, but it's okay. So kick them in the groin. There you go. So we have Pompelo now. And we will occupy.
Is there nothing else?
Alright, so we have our first province in Spain, which is really exciting. Really exciting. So I think the next one we're gonna go after is Caesar Augusta, and then Tarraco, and just build a line here, and then move. Here, let me actually use the tools. So build a line across these three provinces, and then start moving out. The tools don't work very well. Okay, so build a line there, and then work our way to the various other provinces and take over all of Spain. Okay, but before we finish, we have to research. I think it was this one I wanted. Yeah, manorial land, so I can start upgrading some of our cattle farms and livestock herds and such. So 6 turns for that. We'll get that soon enough. Our income is going up. Alright, so 3,000, not bad. We can finally upgrade London. And what did I need? I need sanitation. So it will probably be this granary. So yeah, we'll build that granary. It'll turn our sanitation around so we have a less chance of pestilence. So we don't have the plague or anything break out on our lands, because that will be really bad. So this actually improves our public order some, but takes 35 food. I want to wait on that because I don't know if we can afford the food yet until we upgrade some more farmlands and fishing wharfs and such. So we'll go ahead and end this turn, and then Gaudi General won some stuff here. So I will actually take this one and more melee defense and such. Okay, I can assign a governor. Who do I want to be my governor? We'll actually go with Seeger. Looks like a good guy, and it will boost his loyalty to me, so that's always good. And I can get a, oh yeah, I forgot, I need to repair some of these. No bueno. No, what is this? Quarry. We need the stone, so I won't do anything there. Viscous, which is a town. Okay, fine. So I need to order an edict. Alright, well, let's see. What's this? 20 immigrants, instability. I think we can just go with growth for now. So we'll issue that edict. And this turn, and I think that'll be the end of the episode, guys. So with that said, definitely keep watching. I will be trying to post an episode of this campaign every day. I will be starting a Longbeards campaign, one of the three factions, the Burgundians, Langobards, and I can't recall the other one right now, but one of those. I will probably start a campaign using one of those factions. I will probably go back and take a look at some Rome 2 content, as well as, again, try to maybe get a Don't Starve campaign going, you know. So it'll be exciting, it'll be fun. Definitely keep following and keep a lookout for my content. And once this turn ends, I will say goodbye to everyone. It'll take 1 second. There we go. So I will say goodbye, everyone, and I will catch you next time.